This is a live look at the legislative building in Raleigh, where we're following breaking news. The budget talks have officially fallen apart, and it's because of casinos. No deal means nearly 500,000 people will have to wait even longer for Medicaid expansion. It also holds up pay raises for state employees and teachers. WRAL Capitol Bureau Chief Laura Leslie is live at the legislative building with these late-breaking developments. Laura?
Gerald, those budget talks just basically blew up today after weeks of wrangling over whether to include casino and video gambling in the state budget. House and Senate leaders remain far apart on whether or not that should be a part of the spending plan. And things came to a boil today when House leaders suddenly decided to clear their calendar and leave town for the rest of the week. House Speaker Tim Moore told reporters the House doesn't have the votes to pass gambling expansion in the state budget. It takes 61 votes to pass a bill in the House, but only 42 Republicans support it, and there aren't enough Democrats supporting it to make up the difference.
We're ready to move forward with a budget that does not include gaming because there's so many other great things in there that frankly need to be done for the people of North Carolina.
That angered Senate Leader Phil Berger. He said he and Moore had agreed that if a majority of the Republicans in the House supported it, gambling would be in the budget. He accused Moore of reneging on that deal by requiring even more Republican support. He called that moving the goalposts.
It is their responsibility to honor the agreement that we had, and that is put it on the floor, and we'll vote it.
Instead, the House postponed its votes today and went home until next week, so there won't be a budget anytime soon.
As of right now, if I were to put that budget bill on the floor with the votes, and I believe how folks tell me they're going to vote. I believe it. If I were to put that bill on the floor today and run it, it wouldn't pass. We can't.
Berger is not convinced. He called on House leaders to take the vote and see what happens.
I think we need to see whether or not folks are willing to let the budget fail.
Now, in the meantime, Speaker Moore told reporters late this afternoon that House leaders have another plan. They're going to put together their version of the compromise budget without any gambling in it, pass it next week, send it to the Senate, and see what they do with it.
Laura Leslie live on Jones Street. Thank you, Laura.